our transgender delegates here. Since 2004, it's been a tradition for our transgender delegates to honor a special person within the Democratic National Committee who champions transgender equality and inclusion within the party. In 2004, it was Scott Safer from Pennsylvania, a member of the Platform Committee, who tried valiantly to get gender identity into the platform. In 2008, the recipient was Rick Stafford from Minnesota. And actually, the name of the award is named after Jane Fee, who in 2000 was the very first transgender delegate to demonstrate Brian, you're certainly somebody special. I first met him when you took over the DNC desk, certainly under a little bit of, there were, I think, stones and hailstones thrown out for absolutely no reason. But he stood strong, he stood tall for all of us, but he made sure that there was always full inclusion of transgender people within the party affairs, recognition, and I just could go on and on. He's just been a total class act within the DNC as Deputy Director of the Office of Public Engagement in the White House, and back here again, not only in charge of the LGBT desk, but all the constituencies. And Brian, where's, The Jane Fee Award is hereby given to Brian Bond from the Trans Delegation to the 2012 Democratic National Convention, in recognition for being a longtime friend, supporter, and champion of transgender rights throughout his public and private career. As the DNC Director of National Constituency Outreach, Director of LGBT Outreach, and Executive Director of the GLLC, as well as the White House Deputy Director of the Office of Public Engagement. His friendship and support for transgender education and inclusion has been unflagging, consistent, and strong. Thank you.
I just want to say thank you. This for me, first of all, I want to thank Rick for all his leadership. I don't know if I'll get a chance again. I remember when we first started working with Driscoll and others on delegate selection a long time ago, Ray, and I think we were at 187 one time, and we wanted to get it over 200. And there's over 530 delegates all standing together. We have the largest trans representation ever. I do get a little bit emotional about this stuff this time of year, but for me, this election, the president would be the first to say this. This is not, this election is not about him. It's about us. And it's about all those kids out there from wherever they're from like me, from Joplin, Missouri, or wherever it is. We cannot afford to go backwards. And the stakes are really high for everybody on the stage and everybody here. And I know I'm not telling you anything you don't know, but the other side's playing hard. They want it. They want it really bad. They want the president out. And it's this room and the other rooms that are meeting right now, they're going to have to get on the ground and stop them. So let's get to work. Thank you, everybody.
Next, we're going to do what I consider is the fun part of our caucus meeting. You know, us in the LGBT community, we always love a good show. And so, we started a tradition